There we go.
47, am I right?
47? 47 what? Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw the what do you call it? Yeah, yeah. It does look like a 47. Yes. I don't know why.
What you make?
What did I make? What do you mean? What do you mean? What did I
Replying
make?
to Tara Ryan Omsburb, what you make, art.
Oh, got it. Okay. Okay. Now, anybody that's on YouTube, just give me a bit. A lot of YouTube people seem to be very impatient, but it's not my fault that YouTube is
4.
super
I was talking food-wise.
Hmm. Got it. Okay. Alright. Now.
Accidental 4. Accidental 4.
Oops. Not double talking. There we go. Okay. Alright.
What? What?
In the butt. Sorry, that was dumb. You know, I'm kind of curious. Can I stream on TikTok on my computer now without having to attach it to TikTok Studio, or am I just screwed on that? Hold on. Let me see if I can actually still stream on OBS.
Color is on my TV.
Of course. I would be really careful with that because, like, there could always be something
Man, I love
like
socially
really
interacting.
loud. There could be something really loud that pops up sometimes. To on OBS. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see if it's
AAA.
if it lets people do that. Stream TikTok through OBS. You generally need to use either a TikTok stream key. Okay, but how do I get that? In the TikTok app, tap plus live. What? Oh,
Also, you would never believe who I managed to talk to.
I would not know, but go ahead, tell me anyway. Hold on. Let me see, because maybe
Cheesy eye.
cheesy? Shenzi. Wait, what? Wait. How did you... Hold on. How did you talk to Shinzi? Or are you talking about my boyfriend Shinzi? Or are you talking about someone else?
No.
No. Okay. You're talking about someone else. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Shinzi. I was like, what? Okay, it's
No, not boyfriend coincidence.
okay, who's Shizi? Who is that?
Co-creator of that one furry game.
Which one? The one with the little skull dog dude, or what?
Uh, yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Uh, yes, that one. Okay, got it.
What video is on the chopping block today?
Well, we're about to find out, I guess. Let's see here. Chopping block? Not like, you know, it's not like I'm gonna destroy it depending on what it is. It's only, or I only really like, you know, attack it if it's like, you know, trying to attack, you know, a community or something. If it's like dipshitty or something. So,
Who knows? Honest Zug.
phone's going off. Hold on, let me shut that thing up because I know why it's going off. There we go. Okay. Anyway, did I activate kick chat or... Hold on, let me test with kick chat. Yeah, no, kick chat is up. Okay, perfect.
Test. Replying to Stick Eifluf, Autistisk Zug, whom sounds German. Translates to autistic behavior but literally means autistic trains.
I would not know. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Hold on.
Are you on X? Can I follow thee?
On who call it? Don't call it X, please. I would say it would probably be better to follow my Blue Sky over my Twitter, because my Twitter I just post a bunch of like anti-AI shit. I'm mainly a troll on there, so I would be careful. Let's see here. Potentials on TikTok, go to Live Center, blah 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 blah. Click save and go live. Generate. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can somehow connect TikTok Live today to my stream somehow. I don't know how I would, but about to figure it out, so let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get like a stream key or something. Let's see here. Okay. Live Center, TikTok Live Producer. Click save and go live. What?
I mean, glove is handsha, which means handshoe or glove once translated.
Like save and go live. Get live studio. No. Huh? How? Recordings, highlights, help center. I'm so confused. Okay, first I'm gonna look at a tutorial to see if I can stream on OBS real quick. Because like or if I can stream TikTok on OBS. So I genuinely want to see, so this will work. What is Blue Sky? It's a like more positive art friendly version of Twitter. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. Now y'all are just, yeah, you know, y'all can, I'll let you guys spam, since... I have to see.
Water.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, you know, alms keeps disintegrating it, but at least, you know.
If you've been live streaming your gaming sessions to TikTok, I bet you've been using TikTok Live Studio, which, to be honest, is the easiest way to run a custom stream to TikTok.
There is a positive of watching it on YT too.
I know
I don't
not
get ads.
everyone wants to use their software. Many of you guys just want to use OBS Studio to get full control over the live stream when pushing
it. But YouTube is farther behind.
To TikTok. So that's what I'm here to show you how to do today. The first thing you guys are going to need to have set up is a vertical canvas within your OBS Studio. Right now, mine is just in horizontal format, but if I wanted to change it, I just need to go to my settings, and then I can go to video, and within here, I can set my base and output canvas resolutions to be 1080 by 1920, as you can see right here.
Cool, don't
then
care.
I can select
God damn it.
And then OK.
Stop
like a second.
full screening, YouTube. God damn it, stop
and
that.
You see that my canvas is now vertical, where I can then add my gameplay capture card and even face cam to the mix here.
Cool,
now, for those
don't
of you who want to stream
care.
in
Oops.
Horizontal and vertical at the same time. Keep this canvas in 1080p because we're going to add a separate vertical output to our OBS Studio project.
Okay, I'm trying to skip, but it won't.
Their vertical plugin for OBS. Go to the left side here to the products tab and then go to vertical. This add all. Just select this download vertical for free button and then go ahead and install the way. Now, if you don't see vertical canvas itself, make sure you check off all of those docs and you should see your setup looking like mine now. Next, I'm just going to quickly put together my vertical gamosplay scene. And now that we have our vertical
I mean, there's not really
setup,
much reason to, because I mostly focus on YouTube, Odyssey, Blue Sky. Well, not Blue Sky. I mostly focus on YouTube, so.
Go over to our canvas setting. And if you need those things, streaming tab. And now that we have our vertical canvas set up, we can go over to our canvas settings, then go over to the streaming tab. And this is where we're going to need to put in the server and stream key. And if you
Okay.
need those things, you guys are in luck. So in order to
I
get
love
those
water.
two
It's
things,
time to
you're
drink
first
water.
going to need to download the Streamlabs TikTok Stream Key Generator from this GitHub page by
Oh, fuck.
Now it'll follow you in real life once I do some research. BRB.
Oh, okay, so this is how you
Lupius.
do
I left
it.
the link in the description below so that you can go ahead and download this for yourself. You're going to want to go to the area where it says releases, select that, and then the next page will be varied.
Cool.
So for example, if you're on a Windows computer, you're going to want to download, you're going to want to get
Okay.
the ARM64 Mac OS 86 file within the folder. Launch this, go ahead and a Mac using an Intel-based chip, you're going to want to get the x86 Mac OS version. Once you download those files, go ahead and unzip it, and then go ahead and find the
okay.
executable file within the folder. Launch this, go ahead and run it. It is completely safe, and you should see the Stream Key Generator window open in front of you. Now, with the latest version of this tool, you have essentially two different ways that you can authenticate your channel via the token
I don't like the
loader.
fact that it says
easiest way
Windows
would be
protected your
just to
PC.
load from the web, but
I don't like the fact that it said Windows protected your PC. Well, to be fair, they do that. That happens with anything that involves that happens with anything that happens with how you say it, with the like when I got the totally legit version of Adobe Animate, it will pop up with that error. It will pop up with that, you know. So a lot of plugins to a lot of things will do that a lot of times. And a bunch of people apparently do, like, this is a tutorial of, like, people that do this over and over and over again. It's just, this is the latest one, I guess. So, you know, but
I have not been able to successfully get it to work. You guys can let me know if you have had different experiences testing this out, but this one was a no-go for me. So the other way to load a token is from your PC. How do you do that? Well, you're gonna need to download Streamlabs Desktop. I put a link for this also in the
okay, then you have to have Streamlabs for it. God damn it.
below. Once you have Streamlabs Desktop installed, you're then going to want to go to your settings, go to Stream, and this is where you can link your TikTok account. And after you've successfully
And I've already done that before, so
linked it, go
I
ahead
have a
and
question.
pretend like
To be
you're
or not
about
to be?
to start a stream.
be or not
Select
to be.
TikTok as the destination, and then you should see a link to where you can actually sign up and get approval to stream on TikTok. And you do not need 1,000 followers or whatever to be able to do that. Just go ahead and complete the form, submit it to TikTok,
Oh, good God. Okay, but I'm already approved.
and typically I've seen within the hour you should have approval to be able to stream
Cool,
to
I
TikTok. Once you
already
have that all
do,
set up,
so-
head back over to the Streamlabs TikTok Stream
Now
Key
what?
Generator tool, and then within the token loader section, you can load from this PC. When you do that, your token's going to be loaded up here. Your account information is going to
Jesus.
be loaded, showing your username, your status, and if you can go live, and that should equal true. If it doesn't say those things,
Jesus Christ, it's got like so many fucking steps to it. Holy shit, dude. It's got so many goddamn steps to get there, but okay. Alright. I was gonna see if it was just like a quick thing where I could grab a stream key, but apparently can't do that. So you have to actually, like, you have to do all these fucking plugins and shit. And then I have to, like, jump on Streamlabs and shit. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. This is why I just stream on Twitch. Because I'm like, why the hell, like, you know, this is why I stream on, like, just Twitch, because I'm like, it's the easiest thing to do, and, like, I don't want to, like, have to do all this extra shit, you know? Sorry, but it's just true, you know? It's like, you know, I know that people tend not to watch, like, you know, I don't know. There's not really a likely chance that,
In the future, you could say back in my day, we would afford a candy bar.
let's see, hold on up. Let's see, back in my day, we could afford a candy bar. I mean, that's just kind of true by this point. Like, you know, if you have used, you know, candy bars used to be $1, but now they're $3, I think. I guess that's not much of an increase, but, you know, typically, you know, you can't do much
I'm
with
back.
$1 anymore. Not using footage because I won, so the result wasn't convenient to your flawed perception. What the fuck?
Actually, on average, the candy bar for a normal size is about $2.
Didn't want to normalize. I want to normalize
But it can go up to plus $6 for largest sizes.
promote gambling. What the fuck? Weirdo. Sorry. Like I sorry, on that like Meat Canyon video, like that was talking about like the slot machine thing, this dude is like freaking out on me, and he's like, I guess, getting mad because I told him, because I said that like I didn't end up using the footage, or I didn't end up using like the slot machine footage when I was like trying to make a meme, because like I kept fucking winning and I didn't want to promote gambling. And like And this dude is like freaking out on me. Like let me read exactly what he said. He's like so the result wasn't because, or sorry, so the result wasn't convenient to your flawed perception. You would rather censor yourself than admit to people that you can, okay, he didn't even have a complete sentence. Admit to people can indeed and do win. So basically, yeah, this is kind of the fucking problem. Okay, hold on. First off, like this sentence is like fucking makes no fucking sense, but you know, he didn't spell check or anything, which is crazy because spell check is just a common thing now. Hold on. Yeah, like this is this dude's fucking comment. He's like I guess I said ended up not using the footage because I won. And then he takes it the complete wrong way and goes, so
show gamble win equals bad.
Yeah, so because the result wasn't convenient to your flawed perception, you would rather censor yourself than admit people can indeed and do win. That first off, you say people admit to yourself that people can indeed win. Like, good God, dude. This dude fucking obviously hasn't, doesn't use spell check. Second off, or doesn't like proofread or anything. Second off, the whole fucking point was because I already replied to this.
Keyword
but
learn autocorrect.
Yeah, the whole point.
There's a lot of people who look like Yo7.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of people who look like Yo7. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's just the funniest thing is he just freaking, he's acting like he's getting mad because I'm not promoting gambling. I'm like, dude, I literally didn't post it
You got Keeper.
because I didn't post it like this video because I didn't want to promote gambling. That's the fucking problem. Unlike, because here's the thing is, like the
GGG.
reason, god damn it, I said the thing. All right, you have a good night, Sticky Fluff. Yeah, like here's the problem. It's just like freaking. It's like the problem is like I don't have something that can give an example that you should not just like gamble on a bunch of slot machines. Like that's the problem. I went there and I won, and that's a bad thing. I don't want to promote gambling and get people thinking that, oh, you can just like go to slot machines and just win money. That doesn't happen. Nobody ever does that typically. That's not a common thing. Like every time you go to a casino, you end with zero. That's the point. Like, don't get me wrong, some of the slot machines probably, like, they give you, like, slight rewards, but they don't let you, like, actually, like, gain any money from it. They wouldn't make money if they didn't just steal all your money. Like, that's the point of the casino. You gamble, and it's such a low, like, don't get me wrong, some people do win. It's just such a low,
POV color. Let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. I can't stop winning.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Color, POV color, let's go gambling. I can't stop winning. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. I didn't want to do that. That's such a bad, like, you know how bad that is, like, just to promote gambling? I'm like, I can't do that. I can't just like, I don't know, because like, you know how bad that would be if I went there and then I just like kept showing me winning a slot machine. Like, and I didn't just go once, I went twice. And I try to like show that it just was like the first time was supposed to be a joke. And I ended up like having the most like a hilarious result that I ended up winning. And then after that, like I did it again, but then like I did it again, but this time I was going to show people that you don't ever win your money back. Turns out, or like not even your money back, that you don't win, that you don't gain money back, right? And I just did like, and
use generational luck there.
Yeah, exactly. Use generational luck there. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's like that's the fucking problem. It was just like it was just pure luck. And that's kind of the problem. I don't want to do that. I don't want to promote gambling. That is like, I don't want to become that guy, you know? Like, I already know that a bunch of late Gen Z people, like, it's, because, like, by this point, especially right now, where where gambling is a huge problem amongst late Gen Z right now, where, like, they're just, like, downloading, like, gambling apps and, like, I'm playing like slot, like they're already gambling a lot, like Polymarket, where they're just like using life itself as just to gamble, you know? It just isn't great. It's not a good thing to just keep to gamble your money away, you know? Because most of the time you lose, obviously. But like the irony is just like I don't want to add more fuel to that fire.
Alabama outlawed casinos, but gambling is iffy, I believe.
Gambling is iffy, I believe. Alabama outlawed casinos. Good. I hope they did, because fucking casinos are just very predatory. You know, gambling, period, is predatory. It's like, gambling just shouldn't be a thing. Or not shouldn't be a thing. I mean, it can be. How do I say this? It's extremely predatory, and and me promoting it, and me winning a slot machine.
I think they tried to give a state lottery but failed in the House.
State lottery, but that makes sense. That's fair. No, that's completely fair, dude. Just gambling is not a good thing. People lose their money. I don't want to add more fuel to the fire to late Gen Z to basically be like, hey guys, oh here's me going to the casino and getting a fucking one in fucking, what was it, 1 in 500 chance or some shit like that. It was something really insane, and I ended up or what, a 1 in 1,000 or some shit. I can't even remember. I looked at I did the math, and it was I had a 1 in 10,000 or some shit like that. It was really 1 in 1,000, 1 in 10,000, something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was insane, dude. It was the percent chance that even happened was so low. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's crazy that this stuff exists, man. And
I have both Twitter and Bluesky.
Both Twitter and Blue Sky. That's fair. I do too. Mainly Twitter is just kind of such a mess. I usually very prefer Blue Sky, because my Blue Sky, though, unfortunately, is also getting political. I need to stop that, so, Ooh, excuse me.
Sorry, I was lying. It passed with bipartisan.
Passed with bipartisan. Got it. Yikes. Yeah. Speaking of, man, you want to see what TikTok thinks about gambling? There you go. Hold on. Hold on. This is just nuts. Hold on. Yeah, let me show you what. Whoops. Let me show you what TikTok thinks about gambling. Apparently, it's kind of nuts. I'm trying to see if I can pull this file up. I literally accidentally I click one of the TikTok live things, and this whole page pops up, but let me show you a little something crazy.
I believe the House agreed that it could be better for the state economy to have a lottery, but for a long time Alabama refused to have a state lottery.
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't really help the economy that much, because it's people just gambling their money away, and you can end up I mean, maybe, I don't know, it goes into the pockets of the casinos. I don't really see how that really helps that much. I don't know how that's good for the economy. It doesn't really do anything, because all the machines are made by not Atari, but what's the name of that fucking company? It's made in it's made by a Chinese Konami. There we go, Konami. It's made they're what do you call it? It's made by a Chinese company. It's made by Konami. So it's all of them are made by Konami.
Under Constitution, casinos are completely banned.
Under Constitution, casinos are completely banned. Good. They should. They should be, honestly.
But he'll shut up now.
Yeah. No, that's completely, shoot your shot, man. Yeah, no, so it's really funny, because it builds up this fucking, this is the interface of the TikTok live thing, but then it's really funny, because then, if you look over here, if you look up here, you'll see that it says, go live, win big. Geez, I wonder if TikTok, realizes that social media is a gamble. I wonder, man. Wonder why Gen Z is so used to gambling. I wonder if it's maybe because of maybe a platform that decides to basically, gamble with people's lives and, trick people into, wasting their lives away in order to become famous. I wonder, and have only a 1% chance of becoming a full-time content creator. I wonder if that's the case. Or I guess not a chance, or not a 1% chance of becoming one, but one becoming a full, a really wealthy one. Not even wealthy, but very financially stable one. Hold on. Like, let's see. Percentage chance of being a full-time YouTuber. Let's see here. I guess I should just say content creator. Hold on. Let me say content creator. Let's see here.
Then again, the Alabama Constitution has to change every single time state money is used, so the Constitution is kind of iffy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, here we go. Backstage. Okay, hold on. I think I remember seeing it. Oops. Wait, what? Hold on.
You don't get 977 amendments from normal stuff.
Nope, no you do not. What the fuck? Oh no, this is an AI-ass, this is an AI-ass fucking article. That's not good. Hold on. Really? Okay. Apparently neither of these articles say the direct amount. I guess it's like it gives the odds, but I guess it doesn't say. Hold on. I was trying to grab it from these sources, but apparently it just doesn't want to find the sources, or can't even go to the actual article itself. Let's see. Okay, this tells me percentage of content creators that are full-time, but... Let's see here. Okay, odd. Hold on. I guess apparently there's no stats for that. It talks, I was trying to look it up and trying to see, but I guess there's nobody that really did like a face reveal. I reveal my face all the time. I literally revealed my face in a previous video. My shorts are full of my face. Yeah, no, like legitimately, like I was trying to look for the percentage chance, but then all it does is hit me with like how many creators are technically full-time. 46.7% of content creators. It's a lot higher than I thought, but that is kind of crazy. This figure is on multiple sources, including ConverterKit and general industry
Just reviving
surveys.
an old thing I used to do.
The remaining approximately 53.3% of creators operate as part-timers, hobbyists, or maintain their content creation activities along their full-time employment. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much if you want to be in this small-ass pool of like freaking like content creators, you like only about, you have to be a part of this 46%. So literally the other 53% don't even get to do this full time, like ever. So yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah, so I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but you know, this is why it's always so fucked up why platforms like try to promote people becoming content creators, because it's like it's such a low chance, but it's a low chance one, you'll even be technically successful, and or one, it's pretty low of a chance you'll be successful, but then second off, it's an even lower chance that you're gonna be like a creator that gets like that has so much income to the level where you can like have like a house or shit. So I'm talking about freaking content creators. Like I was trying to talk about the fact because like that gambling, like being a content creator is the same percentage as and use like let me say that. Sorry. Social media platforms basically promote gambling because literally being like trying to become a content creator is as much of a chance as like winning the lottery. Like it's a low chance that it will ever happen. Then again,
where did everyone go?
I don't know. I think is it just me and you? This might be me and you. Oh, you know what? I never told the Discord chat that I'm live, huh? Whoops. I never told the Discord chat that I'm live. I completely forgot about that. Whoops.
More peaceful tea.
It's more peaceful. Yeah, it is a little bit more peaceful than normal. That is my bad. Whoopsie daisy. Forgot to.
It might be a little late, but who knows?
It might be a little too late for that, yeah, because people usually typically, the moment it hits, like, you know, the time that they're at, it just kind of, what do I call it? Yeah, the time that they're at, they just tend to not, like, show up, so. People
I'm still
also
here.
just haven't been showing up in general, so hi, Zen. Yeah, I know.
I'm always watching.
Y'all two just basically always watching. Sorry. Yeah, y'all two always just kind of show, or y'all. Vrnd. Y'all two always just show up all the time, so. Or not all the time, but you guys show up when you guys have like notifications on, like on your regular things, so.
Replying to Terra Ryan Omsk Verb, Vrind, hey Omsk.
Okay, wow, damn. Dang, well, my facial hair is at least a little bit more, like, more than his, but that's kind of nuts. Hold on. Someone found another look-alike to me. God damn, that is pretty fucking close. That is extremely close. God damn. It's kind of crazy. I have no idea who this guy is, but yeah, I don't know who this guy is. Does anybody know this guy? Is he like a YouTuber or something? God damn, yeah, fucking, I really do just look like, so, like, really, if I grow my hair out, I really do just look like a, to be fair, he's also not balding like me, though. He's actually got, like, his long, like, flowing hair. I have, like...
I know someone who looks closer to you, and his online name is Colorstorm Fur.
Wow, that's crazy. Nah, I look nothing like that guy. It's weird. That's crazy, though. His nose is also a bit, like, wow, dude, his nose is a bit bigger than mine. But yeah, I mean, fucking, that's pretty accurate. Same glasses and everything, which is fucking crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, that's absolutely wild. Anyway, sorry. Don't mind me. Anyway. If you like pina coladas...
Can I sit in my lava pool? It's chilly RN.
Chilly right now? I mean, I don't know where that is, so, you know, it's up to you. Anyway. Alright. Let's go through the playlist, shall we? Shall we? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Anyway. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm trying to find the frickin'... Trying to get through the playlist. Trying to find the playlist, and... Here we go. Alright. Oh my god. The next video is a fucking 4-hour video. Okay. We'll save that video for a completely different... We'll save that video for, for a day that I am, like, streaming for a long time, rather than sticking with... Rather than, like, you know... Because that video is way too fucking long. Okay. Let's do... Okay. Let's move to a different one. Jesus Christ. Okay, goddamn. There's a lot of crazy things. Okay. Alright.
Peak Color Ranch should happen around now.
Should happen around now? Yeah. Well, that's the problem, is that's a literally, it's a 4-hour video, and I'm like, okay, we'll watch that when we'll watch that on like a day that I'm off of work, and I try to like stream early and actually stream early, which doesn't usually happen, but we'll give it I'll try. I've been trying to do that, but sometimes it doesn't work out. I don't even know if that's going to be this week. It might not be until like a few weeks from now. I don't know. Anyway, okay. I think okay. I don't know why, but this freaking like Amazing Digital Circus like in Wonderland.
Speaking of, you forgot to stream earlier or did you oversleep?
Stream earlier? What do you mean? Stream earlier? What do you mean? I streamed at 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, like usual. Oh, you mean, yeah, you mean if I, sorry, you mean if I, that I didn't stream before work. Yeah, I know. I just didn't, yeah, I just completely, like, I lost focus, or I was like focusing on the drawing, and then I just, like, I was focusing on something, and then I just, like, kind of didn't get the chance to, so, it was enough time. Okay, this is kind of the thing.
I stayed awake till 10 a.m. because of that.
I don't know. I am not sure if I really like so I've been officially yeah, we finally got to that video that is like the Alice in Wonderland thing, but it's like Amazing Digital Circus. I don't know if I really want to watch this, to be honest. I don't know if I'm all that interested, because like it's already based off of like a different property, and I don't know if I want to watch a spin-off off of something that hasn't even had the time to breathe, like with a series that hasn't really had a real time to breathe, to be honest. I don't know if I want to watch more Amazing Digital Circus stuff. I know that it's a little different, but you know, congrats. You just try to hydrate again, but it just boils and disappears. Just like evaporates. You know, you could keep trying again and again. Need a pot? Well, we need to throw you in the ocean so you can at least become obsidian. But then you'll just sink to the ocean, like sink to the bottom of the ocean and drown, so. Don't worry, AI data centers are doing your job, I guess.
You think I'm not trying to?
Think I'm not trying to? Oh. I mean, to be fair, you know, I don't know. Thing, even though you literally are on fire and evaporate the water, you know, that's thrown onto you, you know, I think AI data centers are still beating you and wasting water. Ba-doom ching. Anyway.
Obsidian, you say? I could make so many tools with that.
Wait, you can't make tools with obsidian? Like real life tools? Or are you talking about Minecraft? Because even in Minecraft, there's not like even in Minecraft, is there obsidian tools in Minecraft now?
Real life tools.
Okay, real life tools. But you can't make, hold on. You can't make tools with obsidian? Can you?
One feather could be sharp.
One feather could be sharp, yeah. Huh. Hold on.
What are the best surgical tools for millennia were made of obsidian?
One of the best surgical tools for millennia were made of obsidian. Were they really? Hold on. Okay, I gotta actually look this up, because I'm like, I don't think you can.
I don't talk about in games. If I say I can make something, I can make it IRL. Sorry for seeming like a question.
Can you make tools with obsidian? This is crazy if you can. Hold on.
It's sharper than steel.
Really? Okay, hold on. This is crazy. So, hold on. I like how it popped up with Minecraft though, in games too, to give me another scenario. Hold on. There are tools made with obsidian. I guess you can make tools with obsidian, apparently. Yes, tools made from obsidian are widely documented in history and currently used in specialized medical applications. Oh my god, you're right. Historical use. Ancient civilizations, including the Mesoamerica, Aztecs, Maya,
Imagine how sharp my feathers would be.
The Near East and prehistoric Europe extensively used obsidian. Use obsidian to create knives, arrowheads, scrapers, and weapons like Aztec Macahuti. Its volcanic glass structure allowed it to be napped into edges that are sharper than modern surgical steel, approximately 3 nanometers thick. Okay, modern medical use. Obsidian is used experimentally and for research animals as surgical scalpel blades. These blades produce smoother incisions that can reduce infection rates and scarring compared to steel, though they are not approved by the FDA for use on humans. Wow. Okay. Oh, and it's just in mirrors, too, apparently. Okay, it's in mirrors and jewelry constantly. Wow. Okay. So it's in mirrors, jewelry, and apparently can be used as surgical tools for animals because it's cleaner and it doesn't infect the animal. Like, you know, it stops or it makes sure that you don't get infections compared to steel. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. That's wild.
Color.
Wow. Okay. Hi, Alex. How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general?
Again,
Hope
if I say I can
for
make
you.
something, I can make it IRL. I don't talk about what I can make in games. I'm awake for once. I would just become a medical tool. Cool. From Birdog Hell, scaring all for eternity just into a scalpel holder.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're also constantly on fire, so the only time you'd really, you'd have to be used to burn something off. Awake for once? Yeah. I appreciate it, Alex. Have you been?
Also, it's me, Jade.
Oh. Wait, oh, yeah, wait, hold on, what? Oh, yeah, right. Right, that Jade, right, sorry. I was like, sorry, we have another Jade that also is here, or not here, they're not here, but they also usually attend the streams. There's...
I changed my stuff.
So we have 2 different Jades. Yeah, that's right. How have you been, by the way? How have you been?
I should really start using my YouTube channel again. I have been thinking about playing Hollow Knight, though.
You should. You should record it, why not? You know, may as well.
Good.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, explained in 5 minutes. Yeah, no. Oh, cool. Guys, I got hit with another video explaining the YouTube algorithm. You guys want to hear some crazy, definitely not basic ass tricks about
the game, but hey, I could potentially get some monetary value of $0.00.
You guys ready to hear another fucking scam video talking about oh yeah, it's just so easy, consistently post and you know, make sure that you know, videos are grabbing people's attention, giving the most basic ass bullshit information as possible. Well, too bad. We're talking about it. Well, I'm ranting about it now. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Hold on.
OBTW, my dad says hi.
Oh, tell him I said a hi back.
He's beside me.
Oh, okay. I hope he's doing well. All right, here we go. Time for me to rant about this stuff.
The first thing that happens is YouTube reviews your account to figure out if you're a real.
Oh, and this is a kid as well. Oh man, I love that the kids too are also you know, hustling by scamming people. Here we go, guys. You guys ready to figure out how to become a YouTuber? Just
I have no schedule, and my videos are very low quality, but I got 100 subs.
You ready? You guys ready to get the most basic information? Every single freaking you know, YouTube channel that gives these terrible information on how to be a YouTuber again. God, here we go again. You guys ready?
You start a new long form channel.
Oh,
the first
man.
thing that happens is YouTube reviews your account to figure out if you're a real person and you're worth pushing out. If your channel looks
No shit, really. I don't
empty or suspicious.
Oh wow, and he's using an AI image. Awesome,
Use you
cool.
as no
Or
reason to trust
the AI profile picture. God. Oh man, I love these videos. Okay, sorry. Man, that's just a new thing. You know something I haven't seen before yet. All right,
Yeah,
here we
you
go.
won't push your videos out anywhere beyond search. To avoid this, you need to make your channel look legit from the start. Warm it up, brand it personally, use an older trusted.
No, you don't say warm it up. What do you mean warm it up? Let's see. Use the account to watch YouTube and engage like normal for a couple days/weeks. You mean using your YouTube account? You mean watching YouTube videos like you know, like a YouTube account? You don't say. God, man, wow, that blows my mind. God, I just want to make a YouTube channel and not use it. God, I just wanted to make a YouTube account and not use it. God, yeah. So great. Oh man, fantastic rule. Brand your account, make your channel have a brand like presence. Your logo, name, banner, description. Yeah, that's called a brand, you dumbass. God, you don't say have a profile picture, have a banner. Oh, post YouTube videos. God, have an interesting name. Oh, put a description in your videos
without using a single hashtag.
You don't say that that's not the reason why sometimes people watch like YouTube videos. You don't say that that's not the basic shit on YouTube videos. Use a trusted email. You have to have an email to make a YouTube account. Okay, sorry. I'm sorry, like, if y'all are wondering why I'm already immediately, like, angry, is because of the fact that this is, like, the third channel. This is, like, the third or fourth channel that I've gone through.
I mean, I would do it today, but currently my Switch has a SRT monitor effect.
The third or fourth, what do you call it? The third or fourth channel, let's see. Currently my Switch has an SRT monitor effect. Yeah, I mean, just when you make YouTube videos, just have the right stuff, and that's it. Like, just like all you got, like, just start it, and like, get like recording stuff, like, get like an Elgato to record your screen, get like a, like if you're like if you're recording on like a console, and then obviously have like a computer to like, I guess, hook it up to and shit. Like I haven't recorded on consoles before, but like it's the same thing with like PCs, right? It's like, basically, if you have something that you're going to do, just get the shit to record it.
I can start recording VR again soon.
Very easily. Anyway.
Email and enable
Oh my God.
feature eligibility. The less your channel looks like spam, the more willing YouTube is to push your content out.
It's an AI it's called an algorithm. It's a robot that chooses if your video is clickable or not. And basically, if people click on your video, then it gains traction in the algorithm. Then all of a sudden, then you're like recommended to more and more people until it has a financial cap. Yes, we know this. Oh God. YouTube is not the one that like the people that work at YouTube, they don't choose this shit. A robot does. We know this by this point. Anyway. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. God, you don't fucking say like okay, anyway. Sorry.
Beyond just search, YouTube is way more forgiving with long form than shorts. If you're not getting into
not really. For how much they push fucking shorts? No, that is so goddamn false. Oh yeah, well they're actually more like willing to push out long form videos than short form. Okay, cool. Then why? Then why, when I go on YouTube, the first 3 videos are, sorry, now it's 2 videos. Ooh, crazy. Then why does my YouTube recommended, or why does my YouTube front page look like this? If YouTube was so, like, what do you call it? Like, giving benefit, what the fuck? Sorry, giving benefits to fucking YouTube videos, like long form videos, then why are there only 2 like long form videos up here when there used to be 6? And why is it all shorts next to, like, below it? Why do I have to scroll past the shorts to see 2 more videos? And then, oh man, look at this. Here's more fucking mobile games. Oh man, look at that. 3 more videos. Oh, and here's shorts again. Oh, and here's another 3 videos. Like, if YouTube benefited long-form content, then nobody would be bitching about the AI. No, people would still be bitching about it, but you know what I mean. People would not be bitching about YouTube having bad, like, fucking business decisions like they always fucking do. Sorry. God, dude. It bugs the shit out of me that everything tries to fucking become TikTok. Like everything becomes a
Here's the
TikTok
rant I
where it's like coming like where it's like just all about doom scrolling over and over and over and over. Like you just like I don't want to doom scroll. I want to have a video in the background while I draw sometimes. I like background noise that actually like is entertaining sometimes, you know? Oh god. Like, I know that there's a lot of brain-rotted dumbass motherfuckers out there, but I don't want that shit. Most people... Oh my god, sorry. I'm just so annoyed with social media and not listening to the very fucking people that use the goddamn platform. Oh. It bugs the shit out of me, dude. Like if YouTube really like already immediately found another thing that these people just bullshit.
Calm down, Uncle Color. You're doing the Thanksgiving effect again.
Thanksgiving effect. Yeah, I guess I am. Oh yeah. Oh god. Sorry. It just bugs the shit out of me that it's like oh yeah, benefits like that triggered me so hard. I did not mean to pull that up. That triggered me so fucking hard. Oh, it benefits long form videos over it benefits long form videos over short form. Fuck off. No, it does not. I feel old today. Oh, congratulations. I'm also old. I'm right there with you. Oh, god, dude. Sorry, I'll chill out, but god damn, dude. I'm probably not gonna chill out after, like, man, you know, 26 seconds in, by the way. Already.
If you sit longer than 30 seconds without saying anything, you can actually finish it faster than just sitting and ranting.
Spam. After you upload your first video.
Let's see. Here, if you sit longer than 30 seconds without saying anything, you could actually finish it faster than just sitting and ranting.
I just realized I've been doing superhero shit for 4.5 years.
Oh, yeah.
Started in the fall of 2021.
No, you're totally right. Let me just like sit by and like let this video just like play all the way through without me giving any kind of commentary. Yeah, that's content. Sorry. Sorry. I'll chill out for a second. I apologize. Anyway.
YouTube immediately transcribes everything you say, scans your thumbnail, and classifies your content.
Yeah, because of the shitty AI. Yeah, I know. I love how he's even emphasizing that an AI literally scans
it's either that or the latter where you sit and rant about a 10-minute video for 2 hours again. Good evening, Super Color and Super Zen.
Yeah, it's always
No
gonna
wonder
be
my
that
joints
shit. Yeah, I mean, I always you know, rant about stuff.
Replying to
Good
Super
evening,
Chefs.
Super
Good evening,
Color.
Super Color and Super Zen. Evening.
Hello, how you doing? Super Chefs, how was work? How was errands?
Also,
how's your
hello,
day in general?
Super Umsk.
I love the fact too that he just completely contradicted himself and was like, oh well, actually the AI like scans your whole video. So you realize that the AI just chooses the whole platform and they don't have any real like people anymore, or they don't really have that much staff anymore that actually, you know, checks like your YouTube video. God, I fucking really no shit. Anyway, sorry. Which of our viewers would enjoy this video if we showed that? So, everything I just fucking said, and now, like, I just love that I, like, fucking completely, like, contradicted himself. Alright,
The
anyway.
algorithm is trying to figure out what your video is, who's it for, and whether it's safe to push. Then over
Whether it's safe to push.
Replying to Super Chefs.
for the next
Also,
24
hello,
to
Super
48
Umsk.
hours,
I don't know if that is a nickname or if you just add Super before everyone's name.
Content, with the
Hold on. Sorry,
main
okay.
thing being your target audience. During this time,
I don't know if that is a nickname or if you just add super before everyone's nickname. I wouldn't know.
YouTube isn't really pushing your video out anywhere. It's just reviewing your data. That's why it takes a couple days before views start coming in on the first video of a
What are you fucking... Okay, yeah.
Replying to Terra Ryan Omskverb. I don't know if that is a nickname or if you just add
Hold
Super
on.
before everyone's name. I just
I don't
added
even
Super.
know what he fucking
Okay.
said here. Hold
scans
on.
your thumbnail and classifies your content. The algorithm is trying to figure out what your video is, who's it for, and whether it's safe to push. Then over the next 24 to 48 hours, it continues to build a profile on your content, with the main thing being your target audience. During this time, YouTube isn't really pushing your video out anywhere. It's just reviewing your data. That's why it takes a couple days before views start coming in on the first video of
Takes a couple of days.
Safe to push hep.
This
Plus.
video, like, yeah, I love how the fuck he went, like, what do you call it? I love how he went, like, he was like, oh yeah, it takes a couple days for it, or it takes like a, you know, a couple days for it to be pushed. This video got pushed out in 1.25 days. So yes, a day and a half. So, you know what, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that. I guess it's a couple of days, but Jesus Christ, man.
New channel. This is where the metadata becomes the most.
Oh yeah? Yeah, your video gets engagement. I wonder if it's because you're fucking... I wonder if it's maybe because of the fact that you also showed a video that's also scamming people on becoming a YouTuber. God, man. Oh, let's see what his first video is. The entire Shorts algorithm explained in 180 seconds. Hold on, let's look at your video. Man, oh, brand new spanking channel that looks completely unnatural and looks like it's meant for engagement bait. God, man, didn't you just say that was not what this is for? Like, it doesn't seem like a giant fucking, like, machine? Oh, weird, huh? God, the entire YouTube Shorts algorithm, or sorry, the entire Shorts algorithm explained in 180 seconds. Entire long form algorithm explained in 300 seconds. Entire TikTok algorithm explained in 120 seconds. 10,000 hours of YouTube knowledge in 16 minutes. God, I wonder if this is a fucking scam. Like every single fucking time, if these goddamn fucking scammers, God, you're like trying to teach people to become fucking, like acting like everybody can become a fucking YouTuber. And you're like giving the most basic bullshit information every single fucking time. It's like, yeah, consistently upload. No shit. Make a channel that doesn't look like it's full of bots. No shit. Make it fucking like make it engaging for the audience. No fucking shit. Sorry. Like, I just am so tired. I've dealt with this shit for the past fucking decade. It's like I've dealt with this shit since 2014. Time and time again. These stupid ass, scam ass MLM motherfuckers.
I would give you a bullet to scream into, but I already burned it.
These stupid ass, like, MLM scamming, like, fucking dweebish motherfuckers tricking hundreds of thousands of people every single fucking time into thinking that these people can just like that you could just give these people information and then trick people that they can just become YouTubers from the most basic bullshit information, competing against millions of channels. Maybe even 1 billion by this point, dude. Like, it's like the fact that that they can get away with this shit, and the fact that like some people can just like fucking, and like obviously people that don't know about YouTube or don't know about social media, they don't think that, you know, they know that they can't, like, you know, they don't know that, they don't know all this shit, you know, they don't know all this basic information. But the fact that like
laughing face.
The fact that these channels, time and time again, give the most basic, bare bones, obvious information in the fucking world, and then pretend like that is the only thing you need to know to make a fucking YouTube channel, or to make a Twitch channel, or just to make a TikTok channel or content, whatever, you know. The fact that they always give these most basic, bare bones bullshit information, making it not feel like it's a fucking slot, like acting like it's not a fucking slot machine of if you get get an audience or not. Like, it just doesn't fucking happen that much. And it like bugs the shit out of me that they trick all these people into probably making YouTube channels and wasting a few years of their lives, not even realizing that, oops, wait, maybe it's actually far more bullshit than what I think it is. Like, it's insane. It's fucking, this is like, it's always demented bullshit. It's an MLM where basically they're trying to get a shitload of people.
Let me tell ya, scientists basically took an adult fry brain and digitalized it.
Adult fry brain and digitalize it? What do you mean? Like, they basically, like, they create these giant MLM like schemes where basically they have like, they're at the top of they're, you know, there's a guy that basically scams people and says everybody's like, oh well, you can get millions of subscribers. Then that guy does get like, that guy gets like millions, but then it's like a further pyramid scheme where those people
Google it or SMTH.
Where those people make fucking videos of, sorry, I know I've done this before, but I'm gonna do this again because I have to fucking rant about it, where it's like, it's basically just this shit, right? Like, it, you know, you gotta, hold on. Let me see. Okay, yeah. You got like a dude at the top, right? Hold on. Sorry. You got a dude at the top that makes a YouTube video, right? And then like, you know, and then that dude encourages other people to basically make like, to also make YouTube videos. And then that person what do you call it? Yeah, that
Oh boy,
person
man-made horrors
also
beyond my comprehension, referring to scientists putting a mouse consciousness in a computer.
a mouse consciousness in a computer. I did not know that. And then, you know, those people fucking, you know, those people basically, like, what do you call it? This guy tells people to make videos about giving YouTube advice, and then those people make videos about giving people YouTube advice and subscribe to those people, and then obviously those people also make videos about, you know, gaining subscribers by, you know, by giving people YouTube advice, and then those people give, like, you know, also give YouTube advice by, like, subscribe to those people and give those people YouTube advice, and then those people, you know, and then those people, like, obviously do the same exact thing, rinse and fucking repeat. You know, rinse and fucking repeat over and over and over and over and over again. You know, time and time again, they just keep doing that shit over and over and over again. And gee, would you look at that? It's a fucking pyramid scheme. It's an ML fucking M. It's a multi-layer fucking marketing scheme. It's a fucking scam, and I fucking hate these YouTube channels that do this shit because they know they get money from it. They always get paid for it, and I don't understand why YouTube never fucking deals with these channels. I know why they don't, because they like money the most, but it's like, God, dude. And it's even worse because advertisers put fucking money, like, put like fucking ads on these videos. And, like, sponsors probably pay these people, too, let's be honest. It's like, these people just get paid so much fucking money. Like, these people get paid to scam people. And then, just advertisers and fucking, like, and, you know, YouTube itself just, like, gains shitloads of money from people that do this shit. And it's so fucking annoying because this should just be illegal. I mean, it is illegal. It's an MLM. It's completely illegal.
W-O. Pounces on you.
Hi, chicken strangers. How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it went well for you. Sorry. I'm like, you know, these types of videos always bug. Sorry. How are you doing? What do I call it? Sorry. Yeah, it's just like these people just...
I meant to say real, but still, if they were to make my brain digital and made it decentralized, I'd be trolling. Trust. I totally won't play video games.
I wouldn't know, Quebeco. Yeah, I'm just so annoyed at these fucking, like, these YouTube channels that, like, that act like they fucking know what the hell, like, you know, that try to trick people that YouTube just isn't, like, that making YouTube videos or streaming on Twitch or making TikTok content isn't a fucking slot machine, and you're fighting with millions of people to basically just get a chance to possibly ever become like a full-time content creator. But you shouldn't even do it because you want to become a content creator. You should do it because you have a hobby that you're interested in, and you want to share that with people. You want to entertain folks. That is, you shouldn't be the person that wants to, like, do it just for the sake of money. It's fucking greedy as shit. Anyway, sorry. Whew, alright, moving on.
But I'd want to go through a whole brain emulation. Would be silly. Video gaming at its finest.
Video gaming, I would not know, unfortunately.
Thing. YouTube's entire goal is to keep viewers on the platform for as long.
I like being human and I like being able to die, so I don't think I would ever want to be digitized, I'm sorry. Call me old school, call me old, but, I'd rather, have a mortal life than an immortal one.
Possible. More time on YouTube means more ads watched.
Hold on,
start coming
let's see.
in on the first video.
Does anyone have 500
This is
channel
where
things?
the metadata becomes the most important thing. YouTube's entire
Hold on.
time, YouTube isn't really pushing your video out anywhere. It's just reviewing your data. That's why it takes a couple days before views start coming in on the first video of a brand new channel. This is where the metadata becomes the most important thing. YouTube's entire goal is to keep viewers on the platform for as long as possible.
Oh, you don't fucking say. You don't fucking say. Every other fucking social media website, like, trying to keep viewers on the platform as long as possible and try to get them addicted to fucking, like, that's why TikTok tries to get people, like, doom scrolling, why YouTube, like, tries to get people doom scrolling, why Instagram tries to get people to doom scroll, and why, like, every other fucking platform has gotten into, like, short form content so people can just basically rot their brains away. God, you don't fucking say.
More time on YouTube means more ads watched, and more ads watched means more money to YouTube. So naturally,
Yo, God, advertisers paying money for ads to be able to, to be able to try to sell people something, you know, and more ads on a video makes
200 IQ
people
play.
make more money. God, you don't
I want
fucking
to be immortal so I
say.
could basically just play video games. That's it. LMAO.
You don't fucking. Sorry. I want to be. Well, I want to be immortal so I could basically just play video games. That's it. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea because, like, you know, like, I don't know if you would actually want to, like, nobody would want to be immortal because, like, living that long and sort of, like, going through that many like, going through so many fucking things, like, at the same time, just, I just want to do it, period. It's just such a bad idea. Like, you would just be witnessing the worst of the worst. The video I'm making.
The algorithm's job is to find the videos that specific viewers would enjoy the most. To do that, it needs to know exactly who your video is for. If the algorithm can't figure out your target audience, it would rather push out someone else's content and actually understands.
What? Ay. Oh, you mean, okay. Now he's just repeating himself. Oh yeah, well, if people aren't interested in video, then video don't get pushed out in algorithm. No shit, Sherlock.
There was an AI thumbnail.
Yeah, I know, I saw that shit. I know, I fucking
Find the
saw
videos
that shit.
Specific viewers would enjoy the most. To do that, it needs to know exactly who your video is for. If the algorithm can't
Yeah, even, there you go. There's that too, where it's just like fucking using AI. Yeah, none of our viewers would watch this BS, and then and then it's an AI fucking thumbnail, of course. Of course. I love how he's shitting on like AI thumbnails, but then also making a scam YouTube channel. God. Love it. Love it, dude. Love that. Love the scammer calling out the other scammer.
can't figure out your target audience, it would rather push out someone else's content and actually understands, rather than risking showing
You gotta love that he used his own channel for that shit, by the way. Anyway.
yours to the wrong person. Like I said before, you really need to focus on your metadata here. Your title needs to clearly tell you.
No shit, Sherlock. Metadata. What do you mean by metadata? Are you describing what metadata is? What is metadata? You know, you want to describe that shit? No,
professionals have
no,
standards.
it's just
At least
bullshit.
against AI.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, no. This is slop. This is
Alright,
still
then if
slop.
not, I'd want a whole brain emulation
No,
inside a Brodogan head.
I don't give
Like,
a
I'm
shit.
talking as a sentient
Here-
Brodogan head. I can tell to play
here's-
Isaac co-op with me, then have it play Tainted Lost.
Here's the problem. There's human slop, but this is beyond human slop. No, this is a scam artist. This is an MLM. This is a person that created that is like a part of a pyramid scheme. All right, he may not be at the top, but he is one of the people that are trying to gain money from scamming people into getting into YouTube and just giving basic information.
You sure?
You sure? Yes. He's not as bad as AI bros, but that is such a low bar. That's the problem. He's still a scam artist. Like, it's like you want to like, hold on. I'll show you a fucking chart here. You want to like, right here, let's say like right here. Oops, sorry.
Little does he know I'm just proving the fire of color.
He's just proving the fire. Yeah, you are proving the fire in me, I guess. Yeah. So it's like, let's say,
I'm not saying he's a good person. I'm saying he's better than AI. Not saying much though.
Yeah, but AI is nothing. They're nobody. They're pigs. This guy is still just a scam artist. It's like here's the AI bro, and then here's like the scam artist, like the person that makes MLMs, and then way up here is like everybody is like, oh shit. Sorry.
Geez, the ad jump scares me.
God damn it. Hold on. You know what? I actually got something for this.
I went from color to someone staring at me.
Of course. Someone's staring at you? Wonder who's staring at you.
Ad over.
Okay. Anyway. Alright. Here's how the priority system goes, right? So here's sorry. Okay. Yeah, so here's the AI bros, right? Way the fuck down here. Then here's the MLM people, which sure, they're better than that. But way up here...
Like, yeah, that's what I'd want to
But
engage.
even like...
A sentient
even
Brodogan head, so at least it could be a roommate that never leaves.
Even up here is like, this is reaction channels, right? This is reaction channels. And then like people up here are gaming videos, right? Then the people up here are fucking commentary channels. The people that tend to put in like a bit of effort, right? And then, then way up here is artists. These are the people that make fucking animations.
Reaction channels are a mixed
art.
bag.
Yes. You know, it's like basically, you know, you have basically super shit slop, like slop. You have just anything, you have something less than slop. Then you have something that is also slop, but trying to pretend that's like information. And it's scamming people out of like, it's scamming people, trying to make people waste their weight.
Anyway, am I an artist or fartist?
You can pull a good one or one that says 3 words. What do you mean? Am I an artist or a fartist?
Reaction channels.
Oh, yeah, reaction channels. Yeah, no, exactly, dude. It's like you can, you know. Yeah, so you got like, you know, you got the slop channels, then you got like, or you got the slop like AI channel, then you got these fucking scam artists that are trying to waste people's precious years into trying to get them into YouTube and make people think that the algorithm isn't just like some slot machine. And then you got the reaction channels.
Fart equals funny.
Now you got the reaction channels that are clickbaiters. These are the people that are like, these are the clickbaity like reaction channels that use super short titles. They use super short things, really clickbaity thumbnails, and basically try to get you to click something and only are really there to like, you know, there because like the something is trendy, right? But then you got the reaction channels that like, then you got the reaction channels that also what do you call it? Then you got the reaction channels that like are doing kind of the similar thing, but they have like longer titles that actually describe what's going on. They have thumbnails that might be like
some
you know,
reaction channels are basically their
grabby.
own content mixed with a reacted video.
Yeah, exactly. Then there's the reaction channel where they like mix like the reaction and their actual commentary together, and they have like, you know, and they talk, you know, they may have like a slightly like longer, like they have a longer title, they have like a thumbnail that obviously is still clickable, but not one that's like super clickbaity, like, you know, that clearly is trying to put like something or put a video at the forefront like these guys. And then like, you know, and they're not, you know, it's a mixed bag, right? It can be good, it can be strange, it's pretty mixed.
But then pixels on the screen.
Then you got the reaction channels that cut a lot of the content, right? Then you have the reaction channels that basically only mainly keep like very certain context clips, and then they give their reaction to it, right? Now that these channels are actually pretty decent. They don't keep in most of the video.
The red arrows are
right?
invading the thumbnails like it's 2018 again.
Invading the thumbnails like it's 2018 again. Yeah, it really does feel like that, doesn't it? Sorry, here, hold on. Let me make it green. You're right. Fuck red thumbnail, or fuck red. Let's go green instead. Let's make it green. There we go. And then you have, you know, like the reaction channels that fucking, you know, these are the people that I decent, like, that are pretty decent people. You know, they're pretty decent people. They cut out basically most of the footage that involves the actual video.
We're blue.
And instead, oh, you want blue? Okay, sure, we'll do blue instead. All right. You know, these channels typically tend to how you say it? These channels only mostly leave their reaction in, and only leave very specific context clips in order to basically have, you know, in order to basically understand what they're reacting to, right? RGB the beach, apparently. And then, you know, then you have the commentary channels. Now we have 3 channels and the commentary channels where we have the low effort one, and then we have the middle effort one, and then we have the super high effort one. Now these guys, the low effort one can be a mix. It could be someone that tends to be or what do you call it? Yeah, it could be someone that what do you call it? People that tend to make videos based off of barely any research, and these are the people that tend to take certain scripts, or tend to not really do that much research, but they pull stuff together for consistent uploads, upload schedules, right? And then you know, these people tend to not be that great. And these people get found out as plagiarizers later, where they end up taking articles and then they just read them. But sometimes they're just low effort, and they just have a lot of misinformation that they spread. Then there's the medium effort channels. These are the ones that tend to focus on topics that tend to be like not super important, but if they, you know, that tend to not be like super important, but they're enough to the level where sometimes they can be like
Coffeezilla is what I would consider to be the highest effort.
yeah, they'll, what do you call it? They're pretty much like they're like medium, you know, they have a consistent upload schedule. They're still like, you know, they make stuff that's like, you know, maybe not like super in depth, but it works as like a YouTube video, and they get a lot of their like information right, but it's a very like it's very biased compared to
Color,
like other YouTube videos.
AI art. Someone stealing art as their own or plagiarize art. Yo, Color, how weird would it be if someone had a whole brain emulation clone of their brain and they put it inside a local chip and then had it be a talking head?
Let's see. I thought of something that might just be on the level with AI imaging, someone stealing art as their own or plagiarizing it. Yeah, that's what AI is. It steals our shit and puts it together and like mashes it together. It doesn't even mash it together that much. It just apparently steals our shit now. So, and yes, it's called tracing. People used to just trace
Coffeezilla
people's
is basically
art.
just an investigative reporter,
Yeah.
which I like.
And then, yeah. So then we have people probably like Coffeezilla or like H-Bomber guy, where these guys.
Actually, it could be worse, since the computer just draws without reason. Someone who plagiarizes art is actively trying to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I also forgot. The middle ground people also tend to more look at like, you know, content creator, like not drama, but they look at like a lot of like, they'll look at like maybe these people sometimes interview movies. Sometimes they'll be like, or not interview movies. They'll like review movies. Sometimes they'll do, you know, sometimes it'll just be like some like trendy thing, like some content creator on the internet that does like something crazy. Sometimes it will be like, it'll be like topics maybe that are like not super great, but you know, they're like internet topics. These are the pretty middle ground people. They're just very biased in what they do. Then there are people like H-Bomber guy and like what do you call it? And like Coffeezilla, where they have like how you say it? Where they go like do some investigating and like do like don't upload that often, but they put in as much effort as possible to have as much like accurate information as possible. If a video can take, sometimes a video will take could take like 3 months, or it could take a year, or it could take like, these people don't upload very often and very much are the people you should be supporting. You know, these are the people you should be supporting on like Patreon and stuff, right? These are the people that you should be paying, like that you should be paying for their Patreon, right? These are the people that you should be giving like your donations to, because they actually how you say it, because they give like the biggest, they actually care about what they put on the internet, right? These are the people that you should be giving your money to.
Anyway, Color, I gotta ask, how good of an artist am I on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I think your art is better NGL. So, it's a 10 for me as it's a flash art style. They're pretty much investigative reporters, and they're good at what they do.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I can't really rate your art. I wouldn't know. I'm not a pixel artist, so that's not fair for me to give an answer on. And then yeah, fucking, what did I make this one? Hold on. Let's see. We have the content. Oh, oops. Hold on. I skipped something. Hold on. Wait. Sorry. Hold on. I skipped something. Hold on. I skipped something. Sorry. No. These guys are up here. These guys are above these guys. These guys are the game. Sorry, I forgot. The people below these commentary channels are.
That's artist.
Yeah, the one below these commentary channels are gaming channels, right? The gaming channels, on the other hand, like these ones now there's like low effort, and then there's, well, actually, there's only high effort stuff left. There used to be low effort channels where they just used to upload very like low edited gameplay videos, but now those guys are completely gone. And now it's just high effort, high
your art is
edited.
basically a 10 out of 10 because it looks like a flash art style. So yeah, your art is good.
Not
Low
really.
effort had been drowned out.
Yeah. It basically got drowned out, and now it's like highly edited gaming videos, and like now it's, you know, based off the personality of the person or the game. Like even the game isn't even that, like, people don't focus on that much. Now it's like based off your personality, right? Like, are you a person that's kind of funny in stuff like this? Do you play like really wild shit? Like, this is
I actually
like
prefer
these
the minimum
people.
editing stuff. Just felt more human.
Oh yeah. These people tend to be a lot more like, they're very
Where do I rank? I guess gaming.
engaging. These are very engaging people, and their editing style and the editors that they hire, they do a very good job, like, now just like keeping the best moments of, you know, of the video, and then that's it, right? And then of course, as above them is commentary channels. Well, actually, I don't know. I would say maybe, where would I put these guys? I would probably maybe put like the low effort commentary channels. I would put them like, well, I don't know. I'm determining if I should put them here or here. Because these people tend to look at like a topic and research about it, then talk about it, but they're not very good at it. I would maybe put these guys below gaming, and then I would put the commentary channels above that, of course. And then of course, then we just have the fucking artist. Now, typically, you know, like, art just is art. Like, this shit.
So
this
the
shit
people here in the Twitch chat probably make good art, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, MK does make good art too.
Yes.
Their art is cute. Like that Pradogan looks cute. So yeah,
all of y'all draw like amazing, like very.
I'd say artist and engineering YouTubers are at the top.
Yeah. Ooh, engineering too. Yeah. I don't know where I would put like tech. Like, there's tech too. There's like tech and engineering. I would not know. Hold on. There is. You're right. There is one more group that I would put above that. People that are into cars. People that like do like car repair or like woodworking or like God, what's another one? People that have like genuine like real life hobbies. These people are up at the top. These people, like, there's a dude that you guys showed me that was like into tractors. And he reviewed tractors. Those people are like, these people are,
like,
yeah.
Bring Us Studios just downloading SteamOS on a cardboard box.
I'm gonna call it engineering. Like, Bring Us Studios downloading OS on a cardboard box. Yeah. I would say, typically these, I would say that, yeah, these people, tech can be a little iffy, because tech can either be like, what do I call it? Tech could be a little iffy, because tech could like be on the range, like, it would be on a huge scale. Like, it'd be like, you know, people reviewing tech could be way the fuck down here, like by, you know, like just barely above like reaction channels, or they can be, well, actually no, maybe sorry, that not that low. I would put them, well, they're kind of awkward most of the time, so I would say like, yeah, they're kind of like, you know, above, like, as entertaining as reaction channels.
Where would I go? I'm like a mix of like the IRL hobbies and the artist. Because my RLSH work is a hobby and my equipment is made by me. So that's either engendering or art.
Or they can get like really creative with their tech, and they could be like Zen, where they are like way the fuck up here. and they just
like
genuinely are interested in
their
their hobby.
Things behind more paywalls than a damn mobile game. I'm not talking about commissions, but more like, oh, to see it you have to subscribe to my Patreon, Blue Sky, and other stuff to even take a glance at my art. Not like Rude though.
Yeah. I do like artists, but I don't like the people who lock things behind paywalls. Yeah, I know, I fucking hate that shit too. Don't get me wrong. Hold on. Where would I go? I'm like a mix of IRL hobbies and artists. Yeah, no, Zen, you're like up here because you actually like. So you're a hobbyist. You're way the fuck, like, you're not even tech. You're a hobbyist. So you're a person that's way the fuck up here. Everybody else, if they like, these are basically people that do like maybe do this as a job and get paid like less, like get paid, you know, like enough to do this shit.
I'm about gaming-ish.
But like all these other people, basically, like, I'm talking about the people that get paid. Hobbyists are always the number one. They will always be the most human and most like entertaining person, because they're not doing it for money. They're doing it because it's their hobby. You know, like that fucking like pickle Pepsi dude. The dude just like legitimately was passionate that like KFC, like he was talking about KFC ripping off people because they're putting pickle juice in Pepsi. You know, it's like that shit is like, you know, that is legitimately like a you know, you are the top of the top, the cream
Anyway,
of the
I
crop.
know what the Raptor X4 console will be looking like. It'd be anchored by the HDMI port and all that. So, the HDMI port will be in the wall of the Prado Gen shell.
Because you guys are so...
Replying to Zen the Vigilante, hell yeah.
because hobbyists are so rare, and like, because obviously they don't probably post like ever, these are the guys that tend to post like maybe like twice, and then they stop posting stuff, and then they're done. Or they post shit and they get like 0 views, but they don't really care because they're just posting stuff just because, you know? Like, y'all are like the #1 when it comes to that shit. You know, once you start making money, then you start like, once you start like, you know, making like income, you know, like, or you start like making like dollars from it, this is, you know, like, or sorry, when you start making like money from your hobby, then yeah, then you start like, then you go a tier below, and like, doesn't mean that it's a bad tier.
Often, but I kind of just posted if I remember to film it.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't mean that like, how you say, it doesn't mean that you're lesser than, it just means that, you know, it just means that, you know, you're kind of doing stuff for monetary purposes, which is not as interesting as someone that just is like going out of their way to do a hobby, right? It's just that simple, you know. If you do it for a purpose of like trying to gain something, then, you know, then you're going to be always below hobbyists. Hobbyists are always #1. It doesn't matter. They will always be the most interesting people on YouTube. Even if they don't have like, you know, even though they don't have like any of the equipment, or they don't like have the recording stuff, those people always tend to do well and end up becoming YouTubers later.
I don't care about the money. I just like making stuff, and I like helping. My RLSH work lets me do both.
Yeah. Ooh, I do, yeah. But to give your emphasis on that thing, Omsk, yes, I do completely agree with you. It is really annoying because, yeah, you're right, there is 2 split versions of artists. There are the artists...
pulled pork chicken instead of pork, and I kind of want it again.
Let's see. Some good pulled pork, but chicken instead of pork, and I kind of want it. You should... It sounds delicious. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. It is really annoying when, like, a YouTuber, like, posts a video on YouTube, and
anyway,
then, like...
Just know I draw rarely and I can't even draw on paper. So yeah, digital art is better.
Kabeko, you're a pixel artist. I don't know anything about pixel art, so, like, you're better than me on that. What did I call it? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, so... Like, yeah, the one thing that does get annoying is there are the ones that are like, hey, subscribe to my Patreon, and then they're like, you know, and then they put shit behind a paywall, and then there's like the artists that tend to like not really care about that, but they gain like money from Patreon and stuff. But these are the guys that like, these are the ones that really don't give a shit about the algorithm. But they also like, but they do need like Patreon money, right? These are the SFW artists, and they tend to like be the people that put like, that will do NSFW stuff, but they'll put it behind a paywall. But these people, they don't give a shit. These artists are the best of the best. They will like, these artists will tend to, they will do like crazy shit. But, like, these are the people you should also give your money to, because, like, these, like, you know, these people basically, like, are saying, okay, I'll just be fully demonetize video, or just not, like, make money off of YouTube, and instead fully rely off of donations. These people are the best of the best.
They do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, exactly. These people are the best of the best. These are the people you should give your money to. Not the people that are just censoring their shit. And then, like, yeah, not the people that are censoring their shit, because there's no reason to go on Patreon to watch NSFW stuff, like, watch something like, I don't know, like a character getting their head sliced off, because there are alternative platforms. Because here's the problem. If these, like,
anyway, the Isaac Rebirth art style is good, right? But yeah, artists are good. Can we skip this video?
Can we skip this video? Yeah, the video is, I'm already gonna skip it because I'm already on something else. What do I call it? But yeah, these, like, the best thing I could really say with this is, yeah, like, anybody that has like NSFW.
Can we skip this video? I got you.
Anybody that has NSFW. Hydrate. What do I call it? It's the NSFW, like I said, it's people that tend to like, that don't lock stuff behind, lock stuff behind their their Patreon, and sorry, okay, let me pull it back real quick. Any artist or anybody that puts their NSFW stuff behind a Patreon and they don't put it on like alternative platforms like Odyssey or like you know, like even TikTok, but TikTok's a little iffy on that. TikTok, I mean, fucking like Blue Sky, like even Twitter, but Twitter kind of has an like people
This streamer
probably
wants to collab with you, homie. His kick is Melly.
Oh my god, okay. Anyway, freaking bot. Anyway, then there is what do I call it? Yeah, and then of course there's like Twitter, obviously. But people are like Twitter because the AI obviously takes your artwork and shit. Let's see. What's another platform? There's Glomble.
Kiki. Pixel art is just boxes.
Yeah, there's Odyssey, there's Glomble, there's Newgrounds, you know. There's Newgrounds. Oops, sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, no, we're good. Sorry. Yeah, you know. There's like, you know, there's Newgrounds. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm like,
It's
it just...
1:34 in the morning. I'm hungry, but I don't want to wake anyone up cooking.
Oof. Sorry to hear that. You don't have any, like, microwave burritos or anything? I guess that'll be too loud. Yeah. You know, there are alternative platforms, so it's like, if these guys really gave a shit, like, if the freaking, what do you call it? If the people that, like, put or make, like, a lot of, like, things that get them, like, demonetized on YouTube.
Then make the loudest noise possible. Don't.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys, pretty much, if they're still making monetization and they're censoring shit like hell, and, like, don't subscribe to their Patreon, because it's, like, you know, or, sorry, let me say this one more time, sorry. If they're making NSFW stuff, and they're censoring it like high hell, and they don't have other platforms that they're putting it on, and they're like, you know, what do you call it? Even like BitChute and stuff, sorry. You know, and they don't have other platforms that they're putting it on, then don't pay them money. Like, if they are posting NSFW stuff, and, like, I'm not talking about, like, porn, I mean just, like, you know, blood and shit, you know, where it's, like, a character getting their, like, head sliced off, you know?
Pixel art is boxes that are small. Like, the NES or SNES made it a thing.
Yeah, if a YouTuber is making, like, a bloody animation or something like that, or some kind of, like, something, like, gory and shit, and, you know, and they're basically, like, they're either, one, having it completely uncensored on YouTube, or if they put it on, sorry, I need something brighter, or if they're putting it on, like, a platform, like Odyssey, Glomble, or Newgrounds, you know, even TikTok, but you know, on these other platforms, then that is when you give them your money. That is when you actually pay for the extra exclusive stuff, you know, because they clearly give enough of a shit where it's like, what do you call it? They respect. Oh, sorry, my microphone is. Oh, hold on. Why? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my microphone. I had to like twist back around. Yeah, the freaking, you know, what was I gonna call it? Yeah, like freaking, yeah, you give the people, like, the people that tend to, like, have, like, put stuff, like, try to do everything they can to make an alternative, like, Brimstone is a Yellow Rock, yeah, sure, yeah, you know, if they do everything they can to basically, like, risk their monetary gain from places like YouTube or, you know, TikTok or whatever platform that, you know, if they're willing to risk their monetary gain or recommendation, you know, support them as much as possible. Watch their stuff more often, you know, always subscribe to their channel, like, come back to it multiple times, you know, like, freaking, you know, give them money. Those are the people that should be funded, you know. Like, these are the people that should be funded, you know, it just is how it goes. It's the same thing with like, you know, like very high effort commentary channels. These people obviously are doing things that are not going to be recommended because they're like sometimes on borderline, like, you know, they're against like sometimes like corporations. Like some of these people will be so heavily against like corporations and like investigating some heavy shit, right? And they'll like, and YouTube will like suppress their video, or TikTok will suppress their video, right? TikTok definitely does that shit, right? So it's like, you know, they'll do some crazy shit, so they also deserve your money, right? It's like, it just, you know, like I'm not saying that these people like shouldn't have like, you know, I'm not saying that these people shouldn't have like, how you say it? Shouldn't have like how you say it, like income, but I'm just saying the fact that like, you know, yes, they're still artists, they gotta pay their staff, they gotta pay everything, right? But having fully like having NSFW content, or having like things like gore be censored and like heavily censored because you're trying to keep your monetization and trying to double dip with Patreon, like, is a little sleazy. And sorry, and not putting it on a different platform to make sure that like people that don't have the money, like, you know, or people that, you know, aren't able to really pay for subscriptions just willy-nilly, like can't go on other platforms. You're just being greedy. Simple as that. So, all right, have a good night, Kabeko. Appreciate it. Share hopping on by for a bit. Anyway, sorry, I went into a big ass long rant, but I gotta do some stuff. Okay, fair enough. Just don't censor stuff. Sure, they can if they have other platforms, but kind of rude to do that. Like graphic animations, like gore. Like, come on, man. Yeah, I mean, the irony is, like, I'm not going to pay for somebody's like platform if they're just gonna censor a bunch of shit. Like, you can censor stuff. You know, go for it, right? I don't care. You could censor like a bunch of curse words. You can censor like gore. You can censor a bunch of shit, right? Like, because, you know, fucking, I get it. Like, you know, a bunch of platforms are very sleazy about like what they do. You know, when they give don't give creators like, you know, income for posting on their platform, right? I get that, right? But it's like, but the other side of this is like, if you're going to censor shit, then you decided to take the YouTube money, or you decided to take the social media money rather than the what do you call it? You decided to take like the advertiser and social media money rather than the people's money, you know, rather than like getting stuff from donators. Now, don't get me wrong, there are people that do that shit all the time, that donate to these channels all the time. But again, you know, I just don't see the purpose in that. You know, I don't give that kind of, like, I pay for channels that actually give me stuff that I actually like. You know, I know that they have a shitload of extra content and bullshit, but like, you know, I don't know. I pay for channels that tend to actually, like, you know, risk something. Because if they have no risk, what's the point? Like, especially, like, the one thing that's always bugged the shit out of me a little bit is that a channel like Flash Gets, right? Their channel apparently had, like, the freaking, what was it? The fucking, the Space King, videos. Yeah, they're just, like, censored on YouTube like crazy, right? They're censored on YouTube like crazy, and, like, and apparently they can't show gore and shit now, I guess, because fucking YouTube's YouTube. But, you know, like, instead of them posting the uncensored version on, like, Odyssey or on, like, Glomble or on, like, you know, or on, like, fucking even Rumble, because let's be honest, they probably, Rumble would love would love them, or BitChute, or, fucking, what's another platform? Like, or, like, not even, I wouldn't say Twitter. Not Twitter, but, you know, or like, freaking trying to come up with, like, trying to, like, or even fucking Newgrounds, right? It's like, if, like, rather than, like, posting on all these other platforms, they post just on YouTube, and then it's like, you know, and then they censor the shit out of it, and it's like, then they want us to pay for that. Fuck off. I know that it's like, oh, well, you pay to see uncensored versions. I get that, but I should not have to pay money to see gore. I'm sorry, I should not have to pay money just to see, like, just to be able to see, like, characters bleeding out. I'm sorry, no, not gonna happen. You know, it's like, you know, risk it or, like, or don't, you know? I don't know. Like I said, it's a very controversial take, but it's my take. It's a controversial take, but it's a take that, like, you know, that I don't know. I get it, but at the same time, I don't like rewarding behavior like that. So, you know, I don't reward people that cave into shit like that. So, I don't know. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna double check to see Space King is not on like Newgrounds. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, never mind, it is. Okay. You know what? They got me. Wait. No, they didn't. This is a different Space King. What the hell? This is a different Space King. What the fuck? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Wow, I just, I found something weird. Hold on. What the hell? I just found a different Space King. Here, we'll rate it 4 stars. Hold on, what? Hold on.
By a swarm of demons right now. I wonder if some hero will attempt to save Lux's natives.
Oh my god, it's so loud. Hold on. Sorry. Oh my god, it's so loud. Jesus Christ. This is... What did I just... Oh my god! It's so loud! Oh my god, it's so loud! Jesus Christ! Okay. Okay, cool. Alright. Yeah, we're just not gonna do that? Okay. Moving on. Jesus Christ. I was trying to see if Space King was on Newgrounds before I fully judged it, but oh my god. That was so loud. I actually found a different Space King. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ. I found a different video named Space King, and it's like loud as shit. Anyway, yeah, no, I was trying to see because, like, anyway, just to see if, like, if I was wrong and maybe they had, like, Space King on fucking, on, like, Newgrounds or some shit. So yeah, I mean, just, they only have it on YouTube, and it's like, you know, and you want to, like, see their, you know, you want to see Space King? Well, too bad, you know, it has to be YouTube. Yeah, like, I just straight up, like, you want to watch Space King? Too bad, you have to go to YouTube to watch it. Like, the very censored platform. And I know that it's censored because of, what do you call it? I know that it's censored because of... No! Oh, man. Oh, man. I just, like, spilled shit everywhere. Oh. Grody. Oh, man. That's grody, dude. Great. Man. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. You could, like, just straight up go on, like, this channel and, like, let me find the gory moment. Where is it? There's, like, a gory moment that happens.
Are you going to 1 or 2?
Am I going to 1 or 2? Probably just 1. I don't know. Maybe just 1. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Just straight up, like, they had to, like, censor shit. Like, it's like, oh yeah, you wanna see gore? Too bad. Like, you wanna see gore? Too bad. You have to, you know, YouTube fucking says that we can't show gore, like a cartoon with gore in it. So you have to go to our fucking Patreon. Which I'm like, which again, I would get if it was like, if they had other places, but they don't. Like, they have YouTube. That's it. That's all they're on. I'm like, fuck it. No, I'm not paying for that. Sorry, but no. I also, you know, have some mixed feelings about Flash kits now because of like how they are. Because they're very much heavily appealing to the Gamergate people, and I don't want to support a show that, like, you know, and here's the craziest thing. I legitimately almost was about to pay for Space King. I was about to pay like a subscription, like, to, you know, have like to fund this show, to basically like to fund Space King, right? But a lot of things got revealed about them that, like, that is just kind of something I don't want to support, which is, you know, one.
And again, sometimes you gotta say all the 7 theses. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, you can't really sail the 7 seas with YouTube exclusive stuff, unfortunately. Like with Patreon exclusive stuff, you can't really. There's not really pirating with that kind of stuff. At least I don't think there is. Hold on. I don't think you can pirate their uncensored versions. Let me see. I mean, sorry, I shouldn't be saying that. I don't think you can sail the 7 seas to see their
It
versions.
does exist somewhere.
Probably. I just don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly if I don't know if Space King is, or what I call. I don't know if people can get to pay people's Patreon, like, you know, without like paying. Hold on. Can people do that? Oh wow. See, there's a problem though. I don't know if these, because it's like, oh, access Patreon stuff for free, and I'm like, I don't know if this thing, like, really necessarily, I don't know if this tool is like just a virus, so I wouldn't know. I actually wonder. Yeah, because typically you have to go to like other platforms. Oh, never mind. There are dedicated Telegram channels for it, apparently. Interesting. Sure, I already know the answer, but I figured I'd already... Okay, let's see. There are dedicated Telegram channels for this type Patreon content. You can search... Interesting. Telegram, and you can find all their content there. Interesting. I guess you can. Interesting. At a time. Yeah. Like this dude specifically, he watches a lot of reaction content, and he doesn't like the paywalls that reaction content does, because why should reaction content have paywalls? But, you know, yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's very, very interesting that he's able to just, like, let's see, I tried using Kimono to get the links. Content, but all I see is their sites. Seems to be running scripts that checks if you're a Patreon subscriber and probably if you're linked to your account. So any way to get past this or source? Okay, yeah. So there's just straight up people that can, like, that can bypass, like, how do you say it's, interesting. Yeah, so you could just straight up, like, bypass people's Patreon, apparently. Interesting. I just don't watch it, because I don't really need to really go all the way past, like, I don't think I really need to, like, look, I don't think I really need to look at Patreon exclusive content, you know? Oh, geez, there's just, like, a full-fledged YouTube video. What the fuck? Hold on. There's a full-fledged
Here's
YouTube
how to
video.
access free content on Patreon the legit way. First,
I think this is AI, but hold on. The legit way? You mean the legit way? Hold on.
Just go straight to the creator's Patreon page and scroll through their posts.
Uh-huh.
Some of them will be marked as public, which means you don't need to sign up or pay anything to view them. These might be full posts, previews of paid content, updates,
Uh-huh.
or even behind-the-scenes stuff.
Uh-huh.
Next, check out their other platforms. Most creators link their Patreon with their YouTube, Instagram, Twitter/X, or TikTok accounts.
What are we doing here? Like, what?
They often repurpose or promote content across these channels.
Yes.
You might see video clips, bonus images, live streams, or even full content that overlaps with what they offer on Patreon. You can also join their community spaces, like
Okay, but what? Why is this?
Discord servers or newsletters. A lot of creators send free updates through email or post extras in their Discord groups.
Okay, so this is just a guy trying to talk about the legal way of doing it. Got it. Okay. I don't know. It was like how to review Patreon content without paying. So aka just go to their other platforms if they do it. Yeah, sure. Remove paywalls. What the fuck? Huh. Is a tool that you can make use to watch Patreon videos for free. What? That's crazy. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of shit for it. Hold on. That's crazy. There's just like straight up like fucking ways to do this shit. Apparently there's ways to do it. Let's see. Several third-party tools and websites such as that one, various Patreon viewer tools claim to allow users to view exclusive Patreon content without a subscription or payment. Wow. Okay, there's just... However, it is important to distinguish these messages from legitimate options. Officially, Patreon allows users to become free members, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Interesting. So you can just straight up just bypass. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. Yeah, that is kind of wild. You could just straight up bypass people's Patreon. Interesting. Oh well. Yeah. Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, odd. I guess there are apparently just straight up things that allow you to bypass. I mean, you know, for some channels that kind of sucks because like certain people like, you know, what do you call it? Because there's like certain things that people should pay for, but yeah, you know. But I also understand why people don't want to pay for people's Patreon. You know, like, again, reaction channels and shit. Like, why should I pay $5 a month to watch you react to something? Not gonna happen. Sorry. Anyway. Sorry for just, like, doing nothing but rambling today, but I don't know. I don't know, I may look at those.
I've got a small request if possible.
Uh-huh. What's the request? May as well request it right now, because I got 4 minutes of stream left. You know?
Can you check general chat?
Sure, why not?
I sent something.
Almost 5 years ago of doing hair work, how the time flies. Sorry. You look the same, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, you look the exact same. You just have slightly different hair, that's it. Or your hair's just like a little bit longer, that's it.
That's why I feel old. Almost 5 years of this.
Yeah, but you look the same. You don't look that different. You look like the exact same. Hold on. I can actually compare this to me. Hold on. I don't even look the same anymore.
My eyes are sunken, my face is more angular, and I'm more tired than I was. Will you stream early?
My eyes are more sunken. Will I stream early? I'll give it. I'll try. I'll honestly try. My eyes are sunken. My face is more angular, and I'm more tired than I was. Oh, brother, I think that happens to everybody. That's just a normal. Like, you just get really, like, massive bags under your eyes. Everybody gets that. Yeah, let me, sorry, I do gotta show a meme, though. Hold on. Oh,
Fair enough.
Hell is this? What the fuck? What's even happening? What? What in the fucking? Why was it so long? Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Sorry, there's this animation that was like, I was gonna show you like a funny meme, but then there's this fucking like, so this was funny, but then like I went down here and I was like, and then like this animation plays and it's like he's like, oh man, a hot bearable sun, I have an idea, and then he leaps down, and it's just like, and then it's just like that takes fucking forever for him to hit the floor. What? Why? It's 40 seconds, like, this lasts like 30 seconds. Why? Why do that? Oh, here's another one. The victim was then brutally unalived. Unalived, ugh. Why do I say unalived on Twitter? They can say kill on Twitter. And left extremely disfigured. The victim's family will forever be devastated by these events. But not nearly as devastated as you'll be if you miss out on today's sponsor. Oh, good God. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Grown adult men who when a video game has a female protagonist, it's just a video game. I don't want to play as a female protagonist. You're going to wake the children. Wait, you're going to wake the children? I want to play as a big, huge, strong dude with huge muscles. I want to play as a big, strong dude with huge muscles. Anyway. Ugh. It is more than that. They want to look at a big, strong, shirtless dude with muscles. Yeah, true enough. You are true. That is true. The most gay people are typically Gamergate people, because they always want to play a big, giant, sweaty guy with fucking massive muscles and like barely any clothing on. So I'm like, just saying. Oh, but it's like, I will play as the female protagonist with big titties and a fucking battle axe, and like cool and like swaying hair and probably like very unrealistic like.
Should I start a Hollow Knight playlist on my channel?
Hollow Knight playlist? I mean, you could. What do I call it? Yeah, like, I don't want to play as, they're super attracted to the anime titties and the anime girls, but they don't want to play as they don't want to play as a female protagonist that is like, that is like supposed to be sexy as hell typically, and we know the games that they play. It's obviously the character. It's obviously they want to play the character, or they don't want to play the character that for some odd, that is.
Would you watch it or not? I don't know what you say.
Probably not. I mean, I'll probably watch the gameplay of it, but I probably won't watch it on stream if that's what you're asking. So, but if you're asking would I watch it on if you're asking if you're asking if I would watch it on my own, probably. I don't know. I tend to have a lot of gameplay videos in the background sometimes. I'll give it a chance always. So, Excuse me. Hold on. 1 second.
It'll hopefully start it pretty soon, but they probably won't be edited since me lazy.
Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. A straight up Harvard student just stood up to the president. Holy shit, really? Wow. Like, just to his face. That's wild. Hold on, did they...
Damn.
No way. Oh no, okay, he just said it... I mean, he said it on a public stage, I guess.
Read the article.
Yeah. No, okay, no, he just said it at his college. Which I guess makes sense because, you know, friggin' like our fucking political leaders decided to cut funding from Harvard, so that makes sense. Okay, no, he just made his graduation speech against the president. That's pretty fucking ballsy, though. That's really ballsy. Like that's wild. Good to know. That's crazy. Yeah, they just straight up yeah, interesting. Good on him.
How ballsy on the ballsy scale of 1 to 10?
Probably a 10 right now, considering, I'd say an 8.5 to a 10. Let me say 8.5, because, like, currently at the moment, our current freaking leadership is, like, kind of being, you know, a lot of shit is kind of catching up to them, because, you know, like, they fucking just, like bashed through, like, every single fucking thing, and
I
the
would say
fact...
8.52 since it's not directly to their face.
Well, yeah, well, there's that, but then also on top of it as well, currently, our current leadership is kind of busy, like, dealing with, like, a bunch of courts right now because, you know, because our freaking leadership decided to stomp all over the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, and even though probably our political leaders don't give a shit about the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution is a little different because it's, like, you know, talking about, like, a lot of governmental things, and because, like, you know, you're not just supposed to rip the system apart like this, and yeah, so because of that, there is, like, our current leadership is kind of being, you know, just told no, like, all the time
some
right
scientific
now.
news real quick.
Okay. Yeah, they're what do you call it, they're being fucking you know, I mean, it's not great news, like, it's not like amazing news or anything, but, like, yeah, there's at least some slightly good news that our leadership is kind of currently, like, especially the annoying orange, are being punished for just not listening to the people at all and, like, going full speed ahead on, like, demolishing the economy and our ties with our allies and shit. Like, everything was dismantled and demolished, and the soft power that we had is gone. So, like, so they're being heavily punished because we lost all of our soft power. We lost, like, the economy is shit, obviously. Like, what do you call it? The economy is obviously shit right now. And then,
First time
like,
in the last few years,
yeah.
Biden at least was too sleepy to do anything really bad.
Yeah.
Not saying either party is good or bad.
No, well, yeah, well, he was also a puppet. Here's the problem. I did not like Biden. I did not like the annoying orange. I did not like either. Because here's the problem. Both the presidents were puppets. They weren't leading. Like, Biden wasn't a leader, he was a puppet. He was a puppet to, like, you know, to people that were paying up. He was just a lot more subtle about everything. You know, he just did shit at a slower pace. So it just, like, you know, people didn't really notice that much. But, I mean, obviously fucking right-wingers, like, had to pull every single little fucking thing that he did. But, you know, sure, you know, fair enough. I'm not pro Biden either, you know, but, you know, fucking the annoying, or like, you know, I don't even want to censor myself anymore. Fucking Trump, you know, Trump just like straight up just didn't fucking, you know, he's also a puppet. He's also a complete puppet. Simple as that. He's a puppet just like Biden was. It's
Are
just.
you left or right? Or green, orange, yellow, lime?
Am I left or right or green, orange, yellow, lime? I'm I don't know. I'm usually a lot more center when it comes to everything, but currently at the
This streamer
moment,
wants to collab with you, homie. His kick is Melly.
oh my god, fucking stupid bots, dude. Yeah,
purple.
freaking. Yeah, I'm a little bit more purple, you know. I will say right now I am a little bit more blue, you know, because of, like, right now, like, I'm just like, even though I'm a little bit more center, I'm completely, actually, no, sorry. You want to know what I really technically am? I'm more Republican. I'm very much a Republican, but the problem is
Who's that?
I'm not like a fucking, what do you call it? I'm not a, you know, I am Republican, but I'm not like this kind of Republican. Like, this Republican is awful. This type of Republican is just Nazism. I'm not a Nazi. I'm not gonna be into fucking
I'm back.
Nazism.
Just gotta say, they
You
scanned
know.
a fly brain and put it in a simulation. So yeah, other than that, I didn't see any other news.
A fly brain? Holy shit. That's pretty nuts that they even were able to do that. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm not a fucking, like, you know, I'm a Republican. I'm not a fucking Nazi, though. I'm not gonna do Nazi shit. Fuck that, dude. I don't fucking, like, I'm not, like, fucking anti, like, I'm not, like, anti, like, you know, race or anti, like,
You're purple?
I guess I could be purple. Dubba dee bubba die. My tongue's purple. You know, if you guys noticed with my OC. What was I gonna say?
Purple color confirmed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit, yeah, I don't know. Right now, I'm not very center because being center right now
That's similar
means
to the
that
Open Worm project, which had some people upload a worm system into a Lego robot.
system into a Lego robot. I did not know. That's kind of scary. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, freaking what do I call it? Yeah. Currently at the moment, I am nowhere near, like, I'm nowhere near, like, fucking this, I'm nowhere near this fucking, like, this, where this leadership is at, because those guys are too...
Imagine what Twitter would say to this news. Furry as PURPLE.
Furious purple. I mean, Twitter would probably just say a lot of shit. Right now, they're obviously trying to, like, they're attacking, like, gay people. Like, they talk about LGBT, they talk more about Pride Month than we do. It's really funny. There's so many, like, angry people on Twitter that talk about Pride Month that, like, compared to the actual, like, gay people. Like, you'll get a lot of, like, people out talk about Pride Month, but typically the only people that really talk about it that much are either,
Oh yeah, I heard companies didn't become rainbow.
let's see. I heard companies that didn't become rainbow. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do like that. I like the fact that, like, we don't have, like, rainbow capitalism this year, because that shit was fucking annoying. Like, that shit
If science
was
keeps going that fast,
annoying
I'm gonna
as
wonder
hell.
what's even happening.
Science keeps going that fast. I'd be wondering what's happening. Oh, speaking of news, apparently are you fucking kidding me? Let's see. Oh, fun. Great.
Twitch is trying to silence your amazing voice.
Apparently it is. New World Screeworm? A grave parasitic threat has been detected in U.S. cattle for the first time since 1966. Great! Parasite revival. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, great, cool. So basically now we can have fucking parasites in cattle now. I guess
Come
we
on.
won't be eating beef for a bit. Oy vey. Oy vey, dude.
God is just playing Plague Inc.
God, I was just playing Plague Inc. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and of course it's during our freaking current presidency.
So, biological computing is probably gonna be better than normal computing as the human brain runs on 20 watts.
Oof. Probably. I wouldn't know. God dang, dude. Of course. Oy vey. Oh, wait. Oh, a different person. Oh shit, a completely new person has gotten angry at fucking something that happened in 2022.
Okay, bye. Take care.
Oh, this guy just stomped on a box. Never mind. I don't know. Anthony Starr speaks out against AI. Oh shit, the Homelander guy. Interesting. Or the guy that plays like the actor for Homelander.
I heard the brain can store 2.5 petabytes of info, 2,500,000 gigabytes, or about 400 years of information.
Let's see. Info. I wouldn't know. What the fuck? What the fucking hell? Okay. People posting delusional. I really need to stop scrolling Twitter.
So yeah, bye and take care.
Have
a good day or SMTH.
I think I'm getting back. I think my fucking Twitter is becoming political. What the fuck?
What is your fave drink?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What is my favorite drink? I wouldn't know. Oh, my favorite drink? I'm very stereotypical. I like a Baja Blast. I love Baja Blast. No, sorry, Cherry Pepsi. Sorry, Cherry Pepsi's my favorite. Sorry.
Sleepstream.
Sleepstream? No. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no Sleepstream. Probably look the way I'm supposed to look is a very ironic thing to say as a transphobe. Hold on. Asmongold revealed he plans to get a hair transplant so he won't look fucked up anymore. His hair looks fine. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. His hair looks fine. Why does he need a hair transplant? I wonder if it'll make me look weird. It'll probably make me look like the way I'm supposed to look, right?
Wait, what?
Oh god, he's gone down the rabbit hole. Okay, his hair is not even that fucked up. Like, I have a bigger bald spot than this guy. Like, brother, he's planning on, I guess, getting a hair transplant. I know this is from Dexterio, so I guess we wouldn't know, but I guess this is an AI image on the right-hand side, and then this is him on the left-hand side. This looks nothing like him, but okay. He looks fine. Am I wrong? Like, his hair looks fine. Like, he doesn't have a bald spot here.
Okay,
maybe it's in the back or something?
So, yeah, take care.
All right.
Also, yes, trans and other LGBT fellas are very cool. But anyway, bye.
Yeah. All right, you have a good night, Quebeco. Appreciate it. Hold on. Let me look at him real quick. He looks fun. Oh, God. Oh,
Should I drop
God.
over with a huge forehead again?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's wearing a fucking rainbow shirt, too. I'm gonna assume that this is extremely ironic, and he's like, how much you want to bet that he's homophobic now, probably. I wonder if he's wearing this tie-dye rainbow shirt to shit on the LGBTQ plus community. I wonder, guys. Also, his hair looks fine. Like, why does he need a hair transplant? Maybe it's not the front of his head. Maybe it's like the back or some shit, but, you know, I don't know. Why does he need that shit? Why does he have a fucking... Why? Like, brother, like, Like, look, I don't believe the guy that has
Why
been...
does he wear the shirt?
I don't believe... Yeah, well, this is why I'm pretty sure it's ironic. Because I'm gonna assume that the guy that is, like, a transphobe, a homophobe, a sexist, just a blatant racist, but he doesn't, like, obviously he doesn't say that he's racist, but then he fucking shits on people that are anything other than white. It's like, like a dude that's just caused like several problems for several minority communities. I doubt that he is wearing this shirt at in support of somebody. I doubt he's doing that in support of the LGBTQ plus community. I doubt it. So, it's very clear that he is just like doing this shit to like trigger people, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, I'm like, he's clearly doing shit to trigger people, and that's it. Like, I don't know. Wow, he's actually... Jesus Christ, hold on. Hold on.
Gay.
Is that his house? Hold on. Hold on, I'm just like... Why is it so dark? I guess, like, to be fair, he's just in his own home, but, like... Is this his room, or...
Sorry, I had to.
What is going on here? There's a bunch of shit, like, here. What the hell is this setup? Why do you just have a bunch of plushes here? Why is there a fake pineapple? Why, like, I don't know if this is a fake pineapple or a real pineapple. Oh, drinking pineapple Kool-Aid. Okay, sorry, I should have read the title. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. He's not gonna use that pineapple and make pineapple Kool-Aid? He's just gonna drink pineapple? What is this? What? Why? What the fuck? Like, I thought he was gonna, like, make some pineapple Kool-Aid with pineapples. I don't get it. What? Like, okay, whatever. Also, why are they in jars? It's Kool-Aid. Like, one jar changed my life. What? Oh my god, okay. It is revolting.
Unpopular opinion, pineapples don't taste like they used to.
I actually would agree. Gaming is fucked. Oh no, it's a woman. Oh god, gaming's so fucked, guys. It's a woman. I don't know. Okay, why is gaming fucked then? Gaming's so fucked. Here's a woman. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a woman. Could have at least, like, I don't know, what's this one? I used to pray for times like these. He still has the pineapple in the background, by the way. It's over. Oh my god.
Woman with AI.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man. The thumbnail looked AI too. They never learn. Holy shit. And then, like, just whatever the fuck this is. What's the video about? Why live service AAA games are failing? I mean, yeah, sure. Just hate these fucking vague-ass titles. This is why I hate channels like this, man. They always have these vague-ass titles, but it gets views, I guess, and clicks and shit. He's also definitely, like, teetering back a little bit. Because I've noticed, like, I don't know, his views are definitely, like, not, like, falling off, but he's definitely getting a little bit less and less and less and less. I'm starting noticing, like, a downfall here. I don't know. He's not hitting, like, fucking, like, what, like 3 mil like he did a few years or weeks or what, months ago, like a few years ago. No, I guess he's, no, never mind, I guess he's still consistent. I don't even know why I constantly scroll this dude's channel. She just drove through a crowd. Cool. Awesome. Ugh. 16 minutes? God. How long was the original video? Does he even credit the original video?
My teacher always said there is a rise, a peak, and a fall.
Yeah, well, this is definitely a fall right now. He didn't even fucking credit the original. Oh, no, he did. Okay. Let's see. 9 minutes. Okay. I was about to say, did he just, like, watch the video and not, like, go through it at all? He had 6 minutes of commentary, so I guess that's fine. So that's half the video, so crazy. The hell am I looking at? Why? Okay, I guess there's someone that's like... I guess there's... What are these guys doing? Like, I'm just very confused. So this lady just drove through a bunch of people? Cool, what a psychopath. Woman drives through crowd because she's late. Jesus Christ. Well, that's crazy. Oh my god. Hold on. Laurel. Sorry. Anyway. Cool. I don't know why people enjoy stuff like this. I don't know. Then again, I don't know. I could like, I see so many YouTubers that tend to like, that watch like these cop videos like this all the time. I occasionally used to watch this one guy that used to do that shit, but like, I realize like just watching this stuff is like unfun unless somebody is like roasting them, and then it kind of feels fun. But like watching this stuff on your own just doesn't seem that fun, to be honest.
Can I get head pets?
You're gonna burn me alive.
Then again, you're in Arizona in the summer. You're already burning if you step outside.
Yeah, that is true. I'm already on fire, so you just set me more on fire. You know. Like, here, watch. I'm just gonna, like, you know. What do I call it? Here, watch. I'm gonna, like, watch. Even if I, like, touch you for a second, I'm just gonna, like, burst into flames. And then I'll just, like, you know, I'll just become ash in, like, 2 seconds. Here. You know, watch this.